Welcome back to Sun Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC and some altcoins such as Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple XRP, NEO, EOS, and ZILLIQA, and many other alts, right? It is August 3rd, 2019, just about 12:45 a.m. So just about like 12:30 a.m. So let's talk about BTC. BTC is looking very strong. This move came out of, I wouldn't say nowhere, but it is looking extremely bullish since like 10K, right? So we talked about our last live stream how BTC can defy all the rules and then keep moving to the upside, right? So we said it exactly yesterday. BTC can, we already got 5-way structure to the upside, but BTC can just keep pushing to the upside, right? You got your wave number 1, 2, 3, right? We expected this one to be wave number 3, but it is, we're still getting a push to the upside. But we get to a point where, we are almost at a resistance level between 10.9 to 11.1. It is going to be very critical for BTC right now. So in order to push to the upside, we're definitely going to need more volume to be pushing to the upside, even though it is extremely bullish. But we haven't been receiving enough volume, at least the last 8 to 16 hours, right? We got a big selling pressure in this range. It was kind of scary, but BTC managed to hold strong in this area, right? And then we made a nice double bottom on the lower time frame. I'm going to show you on the lower time frame. We managed to hold strong just about like at 10.3, right? I think it was like 10.3 to 10.285 in that range. So and then get another push to the upside. So this candle was pretty. The previous candle we got was pretty impressive. This one, the volume was only 10,000. Wasn't bad at all. 10,000 is pretty impressive, but I'm expecting some sideways correction at least to 10.1 to 10.2 in that range before we can anticipate some correction. But as up to now, it is looking extremely bullish, right? It is looking extremely bullish. So but we're just gonna have to deal with this area, guys. We're just gonna have to deal with 10.9 to 11.1 in this range, 10.9 to 11. So we could be facing very shortly some sideways correction within this range. So and then we're gonna decide which way we're gonna be going. Some sideways correction in this range, right? So but it is looking extremely bullish, guys. So let's take a look at the weekly time frame. As we mentioned previously, the weekly that's what we've been looking on the stock on the R side. We said that the R side could be the weekly R side could be making a U-turn, and then we could be bullish at least for another 2 to 3 weeks, right? So this week we're already bullish, so we can anticipate like the next 2 weeks BTC to be very strong, okay? To be very strong. If like we're gonna replicate the same R side pattern we got like back in 2016 on base time. So we got the same exact pattern back then. We got this move, right? We got this flat correction in this area. We talked about it last time, and then we got this correction down to this area, and then this move to the upside took like lasted like almost like 3 weeks, guys. So we could be getting the same exact move in this area. We already got the move. Now we're facing to the upside right now. We're moving to the upside, so we got this correction down to the downside. Now we're moving to the upside, so we could anticipate like some more bullishness from BTC. So a drop of 5 to 700%, not 700%, 700 points doesn't change anything about the bullishness of BTC. As we talked about it before, guys, we talked about it in this area. We said like BTC was just correcting, okay? BTC is just correcting. So we got this flat correction. So we got the flat correction, a double bottom. It is starting to look bullish, guys. So the Heikin Ashi is extremely bullish. So it is not showing any sign of reversal yet. It is not showing any sign of reversal. And then you can see like how bullish the daily candle is. The uptrend is very smooth, like back in March, not even March, but I think like, yeah, March and April, we got a smooth uptrend. The volume was picking up slowly. So you can see like on the Heikin Ashi, we got a very big candle, and then the volume is extremely low. I think we only got like 10,000 volume on Binance, right? It is extremely low, but you can see like how big the volume, the body candle is. It is exactly the same height as the 24 hours body candle we got yesterday. So it is extremely bullish, guys. It is extremely bullish. So let's go back to Binance. So you can see on Binance we only got 10,000, right? The volume right now, it is like 11.2, and then we got 24 more hours to go. Not 24 more hours, but 20 more hours to go, roughly, right? 19 to 20 more hours to go. So it is going to be a lot of volatility, unless like we get some rejection right around like 11.2. We could just, you know, break past 11.2, right? Because it is looking extremely bullish. So we can anticipate 30,000 to roughly 35,000 trading volume tomorrow. Actually today, right? The next 20 hours, it is going to be a lot, guys. It is going to be a lot, all right? 30 more thousand trading volume. It is going to be a lot. It is going to be a lot, guys. It is going to be a lot. So it is looking bullish, even though like the all side on the Heikin Ashi, it is kind of like starting to you know, it is not showing any divergence at all, because on the Heikin Ashi, you know, we're still getting some high highs in this area, right? That's the Heikin Ashi. But on the regular candles, that's when we get the divergence. Let's see. Okay, on the Heikin Ashi, we're not getting any divergence. We're only getting divergence on the regular candles, right? That's when we get these divergence, right? So, but when we take a look at the Heikin Ashi, you know, we pretty much good. Okay, we pretty much good. We're still making some high highs. So we're still making some high highs. So let's see how BTC gonna be able to break 11.2, but it is looking extremely bullish, guys. It is looking extremely bullish. So it is looking very bullish. So right now it is 10,820. So but this area of 11.1 to 11.2 gonna be very critical. Okay, it is gonna be very critical, right? It is gonna be very critical. It is gonna be very critical, guys. Chainlink is doing well. So we talked about Chainlink going back to 27,000 sats when Chainlink was like 22,000. So let's see if Chainlink gonna be able to do that, right? So we're gonna talk about Chainlink very shortly. Hey, what's up, Chris Cooper? So let me take a look at the chat room. So it is looking bullish, but we also got to take a look at the bigger picture. When we take a look at the bigger picture, we definitely need to break 11K in order to continue our, you know, bullish uptrend. So, you know, guys, we've been looking for this double bottom. We got the double bottom, but the double bottom giving us a flat correction, you know, in this area, right? So it is giving us a flat correction. It is looking clean, right? It is looking clean. But if like we don't break this you know, 11.1 to 11.2, we could be facing to the downside, make another correction. Because, you know, if you've been familiar with this channel, right, a flat correction, we always say like it is a continuation. The trend most likely going to be continuing, right? So it is a continuation trend, right? So keep that in mind. We're extremely bullish, but we have to break like 11.1 to 11.2 with a strong volume. Okay, a strong volume. So as up to now, we're not picking up, the volume is not picking up as you know, this area like July 17th, July 18th. We're not getting the same type of volume, right? Even though like we, you know, moving to the upside, the volume is picking up, but you know, that's the only weakness I see right now for BTC. Beside that, you know, we're looking good. Okay, but we have to break like 11.1 to 11.2 in order, you know, to get like confirmation, right? In order to get confirmation. So on the we already got the 3 days moving averages crossover, like on 150 and 600. on the EMA, not on the sample moving average, but the exponential moving average. We already got the crossover, so it is good. Okay, it is good. It is good. It is good. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. I know it just started, but we can at least anticipate like what could we be getting at least for the short term within the next couple of weeks or so. So the monthly, it is looking good. Like we already like trying to break last month open, so it is good. So we just have to try to close. BTC needs to close at least like this week or next week above 10.8 to 11.2 in order to keep up with the bullish momentum, right? In order to keep up with the bullish momentum. A drop below 10.5, right? We're going to take a look at that scenario also. We're going to take a look at that scenario in this range. After we get to 11.2 to 11.5, you could be anticipating at least a 382 pullback. If like we want to keep up with the momentum, BTC doesn't need like to make a straight sell-off like this, right? If like we have to keep up with the momentum, we just have to make another flat correction, guys. We just have to make this type of flat correction, another double bottom, a push to the upside. That's what I was trying to show you on the thumbnail. We have to make this type of correction, but otherwise, if like we're gonna try to if like we try to make like some ABC correction like this, we could end up like going all the way down to like even 8K, right? And retest this 100 EMA on a daily. Okay, 100 EMA on a daily. So we just have to make another flat correction and then try to push to the upside. Otherwise, the 100 EMA on a daily, it is just about like 9K. Okay, just about 9K. Let's take a look at it. So it is just about 9K. So we just have to get the necessary volume within the next couple of days before Sunday. Try to close above 11.2, right? 11.2. So let me take a look at the chat room. Hey, what's up, Gary? What's up, homie? So yeah, it is looking bullish, guys. So I know most of you guys going long, but make sure to put your proper stop losses in order to avoid the losing all your profits. So I would be at least taking like profits every 50 to 60 points at least, trying to secure your profits instead of watching your profit get washed out, right? Because it is going to be very it could be a very quick drop, just like this one. Okay, it could be a very quick drop, just like this one. All right, just like July 20th, right? July 20th, July 21st, right? So we got a nasty setup, right? We got a nasty setup. Let's just hope it's not gonna drop. It's not gonna drop like by 11.2. If like we have to go back to 16K, we just have to keep up the momentum, right? Just like what we did in this area. We got a double bottom, a nice smooth uptrend to the upside, right? Nice smooth uptrend. All right, we could be getting the same move, but at some point we're gonna get like a nasty day, a 24-hour sell-off, like a quick sell-off. It doesn't have to come back down to 10.5 to 10.2. It could just be a sell-off just like this, right? And then we're gonna continue the uptrend. But you can see the sell-off on the 4-hour time frame. You're gonna see this type of correction on the 4-hour time frame, right? That's what I'm anticipating, at least for the short term. Like I'm anticipating BTC to make another flat correction with just about 11K. Okay, just about this area, 11K. We could just make this flat correction in this area, right? And double bottom, a push to the upside. So straight to 16K. So yeah, we don't have no volume. I try to explain to you like the concept of volume, right? Most people are going to be most people are going to be waiting for you know, big volume, myself, right? But if you understand what's going on, right? We don't have a big volume like I told you, like you're going to get a big segment like this with a big volume, right? And all of a sudden, right, you're going to get another segment with a small volume, right? This segment, it is nothing but a correction. The big move going to be coming soon, right? So that's why, like, we just have to be careful, because we're going to get a big volume coming in. We're going to get a big volume coming in, right? So we just have to be very careful. So you just have to be, because you just don't know, like, if this volume going to be red or green, right? So if this volume going to be red, we definitely going to drop at least 50% of this wave. Okay, we definitely going to drop 50% of this wave. So, but we're going to get some volume, right? We're going to get some volume. But if like the volume is green, we can go like to 14K in like a, you know, next week. Okay, if the volume, like we get like the necessary volume, like 100,000 to you know, 80,000 to 120,000 volume, like what we've been getting, like you know, before 14K, right around this area of I think it was like a late June, right? We got like on average, like we've been getting like 60,000 to 80,000 trading volume. So if like we get that, we're definitely gonna go like to 14K very quickly. Not even like in a week or so. Not like in a, not even like 7 days. So we could be going to 14K. But we have to get the volume, not like 30,000, 40,000. It'll take us like, you know, roughly 300 points. Like, let's see, roughly like, you know, 300 points every 40,000 trading volume. So, you know, it is not going to be a lot to push the price to above like 11.2, right? 11.2. So 40,000 trading volume is not a lot. It's not a lot. What's up, Iceman? So it is looking bullish, guys. It is pushing. I know it is time to FOMO. We only got like you take a look at the volume, guys. It is only 11,000, but you take a look at the body candle. It is extremely bullish, guys. It is incredible. So tomorrow could be a good day, man. The next 24 hours is gonna be a good day if like BTC wanna maintain this this area, right? On the daily, we already broke this area on the daily. Okay, on the daily we already broke it. All right, so we're moving clearly above like this area of resistance, right? You can see it. Okay, so the next area of resistance you're looking at is right around like 11.8, right? 11.85. So we're getting some rejection at 11.85. So 11.85, exactly 11.85. So we have to close above 11.9. I mean 10.9, not 11.85, but 10.9 in order to maintain this bullishness, right? Maintain this bullishness. And this bullishness. But weekly is also looking great, man. On the Heikin Ashi, it is looking great. Weekly is looking great. Yeah, weekly is looking great, guys. It is looking great. So it is a sign of reversal on the weekly. We haven't even seen like a reversal pattern yet. So BTC is extremely bullish on like the regular week, but when you change the weekly format, you can see like volume is decreasing on the Heikin Ashi. It is very important, right? It is very important. The volume is decreasing on the Heikin Ashi. It is a sign of correction. Okay, it is a sign of correction. And I told you like back then, right? Whenever you see big tail, big wick, small body, it is a reversal pattern. So we got a reversal pattern in this. We didn't get any reversal pattern. We did actually in this area. We got a reversal pattern in this area. We dropped to the downside. Now we're making another reversal pattern, right? Big tail, big wick, small body, right? So it is very important, right? It is very, very important right now. It is extremely bullish, but it doesn't mean like we're not gonna come back down and drop back down like 50%, not 50% of 11K, but like 50% of that entire move from like a 91, 92 up to like 11k. We could drop 50%, and then it's not going to change anything on the Heikin Ashi. It is just going to, you know, bring us back just about this area, okay, on the Heikin Ashi. It's not going to change much on the bigger time frame, right? It's not going to change much. It's not going to change much. But it is extremely bullish, guys. It is extremely bullish. It is extremely bullish. It is not really time to be shorting BTC until you get like a, it's not a financial advice. You can short or you can go long, but it is not, personally wouldn't be shorting right now, and not FOMOing. If you didn't buy at you know, mid 10k, low 10k, you just want to wait for a red day. Definitely we're gonna get a flash crash, you know, to mid 10.5 to low 10.5 before pushing to the upside. Okay, we could, but it's not definite, right? It's not definite, so keep that in mind. So it's not definite. And what I mean like by 50%, I'm looking for you know, at least 382 to 50% pullback from the baseline in this area. You're looking at it, take this out. You could be looking for, you know, this 100 EMA on the 4 hour. You know, it gave us a tough time, so I'm expecting like a you know, the drop to the downside. I'm expecting a this 100 EMA to be able to support the price at least, right? To be able to support the price, right? So, and at the same time, guys, you gotta keep in mind like the 45 minutes, a good time to find some entry. Wait for the 45 minutes to be oversold, right? I know it is going to be a lot of waiting, right? It is going to be a lot of waiting, but most of you guys going to be selling, taking profit in that area. So wait for the 45 minutes to be oversold. Okay, that's a good time. A double bottom, a push to the upside, right? So most people are going to be panicking as soon as BTC starts selling off, right? So they're going to be panicking. So, but I'm looking for a reversal pattern, right? I'm looking for a reversal pattern, but it is extremely bullish. We don't have any yet. We don't have any yet. Let's move on to Ethereum BTC. As we said, right, Ethereum is dropping and hitting our target almost, right? So you can see like we're looking for Ethereum to come back down to this area. It is not quiet yet at 0.025, but it is within like let's see. Excuse me, it is within almost like 1%, right? And then we made this call like when Ethereum was in this area, like almost like, you know, 0.022, right? So you guys remember when Ethereum was 0.022, we said like Ethereum gonna drop down like 10%, right? 10% versus BTC. So, and BTC is up 10%, Ethereum is down 10%. So it you know, it makes sense, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum BTC. I mean Ethereum USD. So when you take a look at Ether, we getting this push to the upside. Now I'm anticipating like another drop after we get this rejection right around this area of you know, I think it is let's see, that's a 600. Let's get the 50. We already got the crossover, but I'm looking for another drop, right? We got this three-wave move to the upside. We said like Ethereum can push a little higher to get to the same level of this area. It might not get to that area, but I'm looking for a rejection from Ethereum and another drop to the downside, right? So we could get this final move from Ethereum before pushing to the upside. So, but versus BTC, we could be reversing very shortly. it could be reversing versus BTC, especially when BTC is already like at a resistance level. It is already at resistance. So let's see if Ethereum gonna give us this drop, you know, after we get this rejection from this area of 100 EMA. Most likely, you know, if like we get a rejection, we're definitely gonna look for this drop. Even on the R side, right, we could look for this drop and a, you know, strong move to the upside. But the R side is saying like we got plenty of momentum, right? So we just have to be careful. Even though we're looking for a drop, we just have to be careful, right? Versus the dollar, but versus because versus BTC, Ethereum is almost reversing, right? So in order for Ethereum to be bearish on the dollar, you know, BTC has to be bearish. If you understand what I mean, like Ethereum going to be bullish soon versus BTC, right? And then, but we're expecting a drop of Ethereum, Ethereum versus the dollar. We're expecting a drop. So it means like BTC has to drop, right? So you just have to keep that in mind, right? Because Ethereum dollar value cannot go up without you know, both you know, the BTC value of Ethereum going up and at least BTC staying the same, right? At least BTC has to stay the same. So let's move on to LTC BTC. Okay, you can see like LTC, we Litecoin, we've been looking for this drop. We're already getting it. It is selling off, and then we made this call like, you know, long time ago when Litecoin was. We made this call like on the 24th. Like we said, like even Litecoin could push as high, you know, as this area of 100 EMA, actually 200 EMA on the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. So we're getting a rejection. So now we're getting this sell off, right? So target is nothing but a 0.008 in this range. So we're just looking for the double bottom. It doesn't have to be accurate, but within like a, you know, let's see how far we're at. It is within 4%, so we almost at target, like within the bottom. So let's see if Litecoin gonna give us this 4%, which means like BTC gonna go up another at least 3 to 4%, right? But let's see if BTC gonna be able to do it. It is completely oversold on the R side, so it is looking safe right now versus BTC. So if you're looking for, it's not a financial advice, so do whatever, you know, is best for you. If you're looking for to save some BTC value, Litecoin is completely oversold, guys. It is completely oversold. So it is completely oversold. Hey, what's up, H2O? Hey, what's up, Lufin? Litecoin halving in 3 days. I mean, they've been talking. I try to stay with the chart. Yeah, if you just wanna stay with the news, you can stay with. I mean, keep up with the news. But sometimes, like 90% of the time, you're gonna find like what you need within the chart, right? So sometimes you just have to differentiate your personal opinion, your personal feeling, you know, with the chart. You have to differentiate those two, right? But if you just stay with the chart, you know, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Because you guys have been watching like since December. Most of you guys, you know, I never talk about the news. So, and we've been doing pretty good, right? But I never talk about like news, right? Because I don't even keep up with the news most of the time. Like I just try to stay with the chart, right? So most of the time you're gonna see, you know, everything you need, right? You're gonna see it. So let's move on to EOS. EOS, we've been looking for EOS to drop down to 40,000. Let's see. Yep, EOS probably drop. So you can see like we've been looking for this drop from EOS when EOS was EOS. We said like EOS made this correction, so we're looking for you know, a drop from EOS, guys. So we made this call from EOS when EOS was like 38. We said like EOS gonna go up to like 44 to 48 in this range, right? We pushed up to like a 47, and then we said like we're gonna be dropping down to like a 38 again, right? In this range, 0.786, right? So at 0.786, EOS is trying to find a reversal pattern. Okay, it is at 39,000. So we came down like even to 38, right, which is our support level. Okay, and then we made this call like when EOS was up to this area, guys. It was like almost 48, guys. It was almost 48. Okay, 48,000. So you take a look at it, it is almost a 20% drop from EOS. Okay, it is 20% drop, guys. 20% drop. So keep that in mind, guys. Let's talk about ADA, because ADA, we're looking for ADA to drop to 500 sats. It is not good at all. You can see like ADA, it is hitting our target. We talked about this when on the 26th of July, guys, almost like a week ago, guys. Today is August 3rd, right? So it is almost a week since like we say ADA gonna give us this drop. So we're almost at this green box. So I'm looking for a reversal pattern now from ADA. It's not gonna be quick. We could just get like a very impulse wave, just like CDN, like this, but it's not going to be good. It is just going to be a continuation pattern. Then I want to see ADA develop a nice pattern within this range, a slow motion move to the upside, just like that. But if like we just get a 10 to 15% move to the upside, I'm going to be bearish again, and I'm going to be bullish on BTC. All right, so I don't want to see like a 30% move like in one day from ADA. It's not going to be good at all. So if you see that you're holding ADA, it's not a financial advice, but you want to take those 30% profits, right? Because it's not good at all. But it is looking safe right now. It is looking safe. It is looking safe. Let's take a look at XLM, guys. So XLM, same pattern, guys. So if you know how to analyze ADA, you don't even need to do like anything about XLM. It is the same pattern. It is coming back down to this area of support. So let's see if XLM going to be able to hold this area. I'm gonna give it a couple, I'm just gonna give it a couple days to try to move sideways, at least while BTC is dropping, and then we're gonna see. It's not even sure if BTC gonna drop that hard, right? So, and then we're gonna see how XLM gonna be performing. But this is a clean double bottom, so it is a clean double bottom. Like yesterday, I couldn't see it for some reason, but it is a clean double bottom. So you got a 3-wave move to the upside like this, and then you got this wave like this. So that's a clean, yeah, that's your W. It is a clean W. XYZ correction we can anticipate from XLM. So you got your W in this range, you got your X. The X could be at this double bottom. It could even break it, but since like the RSI is so oversold, I'm just anticipating a double bottom, and then we can anticipate the Y correction. All right, we can anticipate a Y correction to the upside, and then before another drop to the downside. This drop gonna be very fast too, right? It is going to be a very fast drop, right, before a possible push to the upside. So altcoin, basically, it is not time for altcoin to be moving to the upside at all, right? It is not time, because this correction is going to take a while, right? It is going to take a while. Okay, just this push to the upside is going to take a while, right? And then this drop going to take a while before you look another move to the upside, right? But it is nothing but a WXY correction. It is nothing but a WXY correction. So let me just remove everything, and I'll try to show you what I mean by that, right? Because most people, they're going to try to count 5 wave in this range. They're going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But it is not 5 wave, guys. It is not 5. Okay, it is just noise. But this is you got 3 wave in this area, right? You got, that's your wave number 1, that's your wave number 2, and that's your 3rd wave in this area. Okay, after that you got with this wave. Okay, the market doesn't like work beautifully, so you just have to count them as a wave. You just don't have time to count these stuff like these little noise. So you just count this as a 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So if I draw it, you can see it. But if you're just trying to go with like a red and green, it's gonna mess you up. Just go with a pattern, okay? Just go with a pattern. It is nothing but 3 wave. It is nothing but 3 waves. Okay, 3 wave. You can see it is looking clean now. So we're gonna anticipate another one like this to the upside. Okay, it is gonna be a little noisy like this. I mean, not some noise like that, but it is all gonna be a wave. Okay. So, but XLM is looking safe. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. It is looking safe right now. All right, it is looking very safe. It is looking very safe. I said it back in March when XLM was like completely oversold. I said like XLM was one of the safest coin, and XLM went up 70% versus BTC afterward, right? So, but it is looking safe. Let's move on to NEO. NEO is not giving me or giving us what we're looking for. It is giving us what we're looking for, but it is not dropping as fast as XLM and ADA. So same pattern. NEO, we got this 3 wave move to the upside. We've been looking for this 3 wave move to the downside, right? And we're getting it. So some of these alt, they're pretty much easy to anticipate, like, because we anticipated this drop from NEO since like NEO was like almost 124,000. We said like we're going to be coming back down. Okay, we're looking for, it doesn't have to come back down to this area of support, but we've been looking for this drop. Okay, that's what we've been looking for. And it is already 3 wave in this area. You can see 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So it could just make another flag in this area, another drop before giving us this move. And I said it like long time ago, I'm going to be looking for this move as soon as NEO come back down to roughly 106 to 100,000 to 106 in this range. So right now we at a 111, right? 110. So another 4% drop. That's what I'm looking for. All right, that's what I'm looking for versus BTC. And then we can take it up to the upside with another 20% move, right? Not 20, but 15, right? 15. So keep that in mind, guys. We talked about this pattern like almost 2 weeks ago, and it is playing out perfectly, just like EOS. Just like EOS. You mean 10.7 for BTC? If 10.7 gonna hold, I'm looking for even lower than 10.7, man. But let's see. Let's see if we're gonna get it. Like, I'm looking for 10.2, but let's see. We talk about EOS. Let's move on to Bitcoin Cash, BCH, ABC. Bitcoin little brother, right? Okay, Bitcoin Cash, it is not giving us the drop we're looking for. It is kind of hard-headed, but it is okay. It is gonna drop. Okay, it is just following BTC, but we're gonna get this drop. Okay, it could drop when BTC is dropping. But it is holding strong. Okay, if I change the pattern, you can see like it is a clean 3 wave to the upside. But I was just anticipating this drop from this area, but it keep pushing to the upside. But it is just gonna be a noise, but the final move gonna be a drop. Okay, the final move, that's the most important. You might be waiting forever, and then you're gonna be FOMOing. Oh, Bitcoin Cash is at a 330, you know, FOMOing 337, but it is just noise. It is a clean 3 wave move to the upside. It is clean. At first, you could anticipate this move like if like you know exactly what you're doing. You could say like this one was your W, and then you could be anticipating this move to the downside, right? But it did not give us this move. Okay, I don't think I was anticipating this drop, but it did not give us this drop. It just keep pushing to the upside, right? So all you have to do is just change your pattern, and then go with the market. Go with the market. This is that's your this entire 3 wave. Now you're gonna call it a 1 wave, 2, and 3. But this 1 wave, that's your one. That's gonna be another 3 wave, right? This is itself a 3 wave. Okay, this 1 wave, then it's gonna be a 3 wave, and you're gonna find a 3 wave in this area on the lower degree, and this is also another 3 wave. So every time you get a 3 wave in one, every time you got a wave to an upside, you got a 3 sub wave within that wave. So you gotta keep that in mind. You gotta keep that in mind. So it has not changed anything within the correction. It is just a correction. All right, it is just a correction. It is just a correction. The other possible scenario for Bitcoin Cash to do within this wave, this C wave, this C wave could be just like this, right? So which mean like your wave gonna be longer. This wave could be longer, right? We could just keep going, right? Just keep going. But overall, you know, it is gonna be the same structure. It is just gonna be an ABC correction. A, B, and C, right? And then this within the your C wave, you're gonna get 3 wave. You're gonna get this wave. That's 1, 2, 3, and then you're still gonna get the drop. Okay, so it is just a matter of time, like how long you want to wait, or how long how you want to look at it. But either way, you know, you're gonna get this drop. You're gonna get this drop somehow. You're gonna get it. But let's see which way how Bitcoin Cash gonna be dropping. Okay, let's see how it is gonna be dropping. But right now, let's just say, you know, this is the wave number 1. Okay, this is a complete wave, and then we're gonna get this one. Okay, if like it keep pushing to the upside, we're gonna take a look at the other scenario. All right, but if I'm buying Bitcoin Cash, I'm just gonna have to wait at 266 to 266 to 280 in that range, basically. You mean Bitcoin Cash? It's been doing well, guys. So let's let it. So usually, like Bitcoin Cash moves up with BTC. So let's see if BTC is dropping like 2 to 3%. How Bitcoin Cash gonna handle that pressure? All right. Let's see how Bitcoin Cash gonna handle that pressure. You don't like Bitcoin Cash? That's not good. That's not good. Let's go ahead and take a look at ZILLIQA, because I think ZILLIQA, we said like we're looking for ZILLIQA to drop to 95 to 90. I think we came down to 101, and then we got a big push to the upside, right? So that's what we said, like ZILLIQA. If you guys been following ZILLIQA, when ZILLIQA was at almost 116, right? So we said ZILLIQA, coming back down to a 95, guys. We came exactly at 94 right now. We're at 94, and then we made that call when ZILLIQA was 120, guys. 120 in this range. So we're not gonna make every call, guys, but some of these calls, if you're patient enough, you're gonna get it, right? You're patient enough, you're gonna get it, right? We're not gonna make every single call. Every single one of them is not gonna be right? Sometimes you're gonna have to adjust your judgment, and then go with the market flow, and then find a better pattern. But all these coins we've been talking about, EOS, ZILLIQA, we haven't talked about Dash for a while now. NEO, XLM, ADA, we're hitting all those targets, guys, and some of those targets been like, those setups been like 2 weeks ago, guys, 2 weeks ago. So, but ZILLIQA, man, we nailed it basically. 95, guys. We at 90. We hit 94. So let's see if like it is gonna go lower. Let's see if like we can. Let me just remove everything, and I'll show you the pattern we talked about with ZILLIQA. Okay. So ZILLIQA, we said like we got this 3 wave, this correction in this area, right? And then we got a small ABC in this area. So this is the wave we are looking for. We got. I'm gonna show you. You got A, you got B, and then you got C. It is a WXY correction, actually. I don't want to call it an ABC. So that's a W, that's X and Y, right? So when that's Z, not this one. Got W, X and Y correction, right? This is a WXY correction, and itself it can be another. This WXY correction can be itself a single wave. All right, this could itself be just a W, and then you could be looking for X, and then you could be looking for Y. But if that's the case, right? If that's the case, ZILLIQA has to. We've been anticipating ZILLIQA to push the upside, right? ZILLIQA has to push to the upside and give us this drop. Okay, just to complete this X correction, and then we're going to look for another Y correction. All right, we're going to look for a Y correction in this area, right, before another drop to the downside, a push to the upside. So alt, they basically not ready to push to the upside yet. Okay, this correction could take forever. All right, could take forever. But right now we're just going to take what we got right now. We said like ZILLIQA, you know, already completed the move, right? That's your that's 1, 2, and 3, and then we got this move to the downside. That's what we've been looking for, a very aggressive move to the downside. So let's say like this move is the capitulation move. So let's look to see if ZILLIQA can continue the uptrend, right? So if not, it is going to make another correction, right? It is going to make another correction. It is going to make another correction. So let me just leave it like it was. So we got one wave in this area. We got our B correction in this area. Let's change it. So you can say WXY if you don't know. You can say ABC correction if you don't understand what's going on. But overall, it is not an ABC correction, because it is a big difference between WXY and an ABC correction. So that's your that's W, that's X, and that's Y. And then after that, you're going to anticipate a sell-off, right? So we got this sell-off. Let's try to look for this push to the upside right now. Okay, let's try to see this push. So I'm starting to be bullish on ZILLIQA, guys. I'm starting to be bullish on ZILLIQA. So let's look for a reversal pattern in this area. So it doesn't have to start moving to the upside from 94. Okay, we could be moving sideways and make some noise and get people lose all their money before moving to the upside. Okay. 10.7 is holding strong, so BTC is dropping, right? Okay, I'm glad ZILLIQA is back to 95, guys. So I'm gonna take a look at ZILLIQA later on. So I think ZILLIQA, take a look at Dash BTC. Okay, Dash is not giving us a clear pattern. Yeah, Dash is not giving it is just a straight sell-off. It is not giving us any clean 3 wave to the downside like this. Okay, that's 3 exactly. But this one, I don't want to count this as a 1 wave. I don't want to count this as 3 waves. This seems like a 1 wave itself. So we could be getting this wave to the upside soon, right? From Dash, right? We could be getting this wave to the upside before a further sell-off down to the downside, right? So, but start to pay clear attention on Dash, right? Because we don't have any wave to the downs. I mean, we didn't have like we didn't get like a 3 wave basically. We just got a straight sell-off. Okay, just got a straight sell-off. This is straight line, man. It is too vertical, right? So you can look for this move now. Start looking for this move. Okay, start looking for this move. All right. Okay, so we got 3, but we don't have 3 to the downside. So, and then we can get this one, and then push to the upside. So Dash. So if you guys have any question regarding any alt, just let me know. So and then we're gonna take a look at it, right? Otherwise, we can go back to BTC. And don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and make sure to join the Telegram group if you enjoy the content, right? What's up, RB? Good morning. XRP. Let's talk about King XRP. I don't know why we forget about XRP. I mean, forgot about XRP. If you take a look at XRP, we already hitting our target 0.786, and we said like XRP going to be dropping since like XRP was like almost 34. Even though I'm bullish on XRP, you can see like we got the same pattern as I think we've been talking about. I think it was Bitcoin Cash, right? Bitcoin Cash got this move also, right? But Bitcoin Cash is holding strong around this area, so we said like we're gonna get the drop. So so basically we're making this straight sell off from XRP. So but it is not a three wave move we've been anticipating. Okay, we've been anticipating XRP to make three wave, right, before dropping, but it is okay. Sometimes you're not gonna get, you know, what you're looking for the same exact way you the same exact way you want it, but the most important is the price target sometime, right? The most important. So right now we're down to like a 27. We say like 2900, right? We say target was like in this area of 2900. This green box you're seeing, not box, but this green circle, we exactly at this area, guys, exactly. So it is quite amazing, right? Quite interesting also. Hey, what's up, crypto beginner? LTC. Oh, you're long in LTC at the moment, okay? So so XRP is at 27. So this range of it is at 29. So 27 to 29 going to be very interesting, right? It is going to be very interesting. So I'm looking for another reversal. As soon as we get to 27, I'm looking for XRP to reverse, right? It doesn't have to come back down exactly at 27, but within this range, I'm looking for a reversal, right? So I'm looking for a reversal. So also is completely oversold on the 4 hour. So let's see how XRP is going to be giving us this reversal pattern. So you're long on LTC. Let's take a look at LTC. So LTC is getting a tough time to to push like above the 50 EMA, and then at 100 EMA it is getting a nice squeeze, right? But we've been looking for this drop from LTC, so we've been looking for this drop in this range. So we've been looking for LTC to come back down. So let's see if LTC gonna be able to do this, or at least for the short term it could make a flat correction in this range before pushing to the upside, right? But what I'm looking for, at least for the short term, I'm looking for a three-wave move to the downside, right? If like we don't get a support from like a 85, we're gonna retest like this area of low 70. Okay, this area of low 70. The area of low 70. But LTC, BTC, we already hit our target almost. So let's see if LTC USD gonna be dropping, because if LTC BTC gonna be moving to the upside, and BTC is holding strong or dropping, it's gonna be hard for the dollar value of LTC to be dropping very hard, right? So keep that in mind. So LTC BTC gonna be bullish very shortly. Let's take a look at it. LTC BTC could be bullish very shortly, right? Could be bullish very shortly. So it is not yet, we could be anticipating another 4% drop. So let's see how it is going to affect the LTC USD. So another 4% drop on 4% drop versus BTC, and let's say BTC stays the same. Okay, that's roughly another. If BTC drop another 4% also, and while LTC is dropping 4%, so that's another 8%. So it makes sense that we could retest like this area of $85 to $80. So $85 to $80 first, and see if like we're gonna be able to push to the upside, right? For some reason, the LTC is our side is not looking great at all. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Hey, what's up, Steven? Most likely BTC got rejection. Let's see. Now BTC was moving to the upside, so I don't know why LTC. Like I said, man, LTC I just buy weekly, so I don't know. I don't pay attention much about ADC. Okay, let's see. BTC is facing a sell-off. Let's see. That's it's not a sell-off, but it is 100 points, right? 100 points drop. Okay, like we said, you know, at the beginning of the live stream, this area of 10.8 to 11.1, it is going to be crucial, guys. I think we went up to whoa, almost 11.9, right? 11.9 to 11.9 to I mean not 11.9, 10.9 to 11.1. It is very crucial. It is very crucial, right? It doesn't mean we're not going to break it, but we just have to respect it. Okay, we just have to respect it. Like I said, like I mean sometimes when you do, like when you follow these day traders, sometimes it'll mess you up. Like you know how we hit our target of at 92 to 94, and then we got this push to the upside. We were still looking for this 92 to 94, right? A retest. So but if you take a look at the bigger picture, we didn't need like to wait for it, right? Because we got this move correction, and then we say we're gonna drop because we didn't take a look at the bigger picture. We've been focusing too much on the lower time frame, but it is okay. We've been focusing too much on the on day trading stuff, right? So but the bigger picture, it is telling us, we just have to get big volume in this area. We're gonna focus on the bigger picture, not only like a 15 minutes and all of that. And then so we can go back to our strategy, like back in December, March, April, May, and then staying profitable, because we're not supposed to be missing these big moves. Okay, we're not supposed to be missing this stuff. So but let's see how we're gonna be getting a reversal pattern in this area, and then to not FOMO, and then getting into the uptrend, right? Because I don't like to buy when everything is up. I don't like to buy when everything is up, right? If I didn't buy at 97, I'm definitely not gonna buy at 11 okay, at 11. So but let's see, because when you take a look at the daily, right, like I said, the daily, we got big volume coming in. So we got like almost 18 more hours to go, and then the daily volume is only like 13,000. okay, we got another almost 30,000 trading volume to be coming in, right? It is a lot, guys. It is a lot. The price is not going to be staying at 10.75 like for the next 18 hours. So you just got to keep that in mind. 30,000 trading volumes. The volatility at least going to be plus minus 200. Okay, at least plus minus 200. So you just got to like ask yourself, like, which way we're going to go, plus minus 200 with 30,000 trading volume at least, right? So keep that in mind. So another 200, 300 going to take us 11, and then 300 down going to take us like to 10.4, roughly 10.35 to 10.4, right? So so you just have to be very careful at the at this time. Either you take I'm not saying to take your profit or to sell your BTCs, but I'm just saying like what I would be doing at least, right? So don't take it as a financial advice. Do whatever best for you, but if it is like we're talking private or something like that, I'm gonna tell you what I think. But just keep that in mind. We're gonna get a lot of volatility the next 18 hours. The next 18 hours is gonna be very volatile. Price is not gonna be moving like sideways. Okay, it's not gonna be moving sideways. It's not gonna be moving sideways, and it's not gonna be moving sideways. And we don't have any support at a 10.75. The next support level we're gonna be looking for is like 10.6, and then if we break 10.6, you're looking for like a 10.35, right? 10.35 is the most probable scenario, right? 10.35 in this range. So we could make, it's not going to be a straight sell-off, like I show you on the thumbnail, I'm looking for a 3-way move to the downside like this, at least a 5-way to the downside, a double bottom, a push to the upside. That's a signature move for BTC, guys. You guys have to you guys just have to remember that, right? It is a signature move. Okay, it is nothing but a WXY. If you are very comfortable with it, it is nothing but a WXY, right? Nothing but a WXY. So that's the same move we got in this area. Let's see. That's the same move we got right around 10,000. Okay, 10,000. It's the same move we got at 10,000. That's the same move we got at 10,000, a double bottom, a push to the upside, right? We got another one in this area, but it is a very small one. It is a very small one. You have to go to the lower time frame to see it, okay? Have to go to the lower time frame to see it. So that's what I was anticipating actually in this area when I made the thumbnail. I was anticipating this move on let's see, 45 minutes, I think. Let's take a look at 45. So this is not good. When you take a look at the 45 minutes, we got 3 45 minutes candle, all of them making some high highs with some rejection. So that's not a good sign to go long right now. So yeah. Oops, in this area, 15 minutes, not 15 seconds. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, that's what I was looking for in this area. That's the move I was looking for, right around this area. We got this 3-way move to the downside. We got this 3 to the upside. I was anticipating like from this area, BTC to make us another 3-wave and give us a double bottom right around this area of the 200 EMA, right on the 15 minutes. So I was looking for this not you. This 215 EMA gonna be supporting the price. So we could be making this move, and then BTC gonna be making a double bottom in this area, right? So we're gonna be getting this double bottom. That's very possible. So that's very possible. It is still possible. We could. It is still like a WXY. It is just gonna be extended, but it is still gonna be a WXY. You got your W moving to the opposite direction of the original trend, like this. You got your W. You're gonna get a very extended X wave, and then you're gonna get your Y in this area. Okay, so we're gonna get this Y. That's very possible, right? So you can look at it as a ABC correction, right? And expanded flat like this. Got A, B, and C if that's what you want to see, right? I'm looking for this move, but you know, it's not like for sure we're gonna get it, but that's what I'm looking for, right? That's what I'm looking for. And then after that, we definitely could look for this double bottom, a push to the upside, right? So, but let's see. You know, whenever this 15 minutes is oversold, most of the time, we push into the upside, right? We push into the upside. So recently, okay, we get this move, got that move, we got that move, right? So, and you go back to the trend every time when the 15 minutes is oversold in this area, excuse me, we push into the upside. So another opportunity to wait for the 15 minutes at least to be oversold, to start accumulating, and then wait for the 45 minutes to give us a strong move to the downside, a very strong move to the downside, right? The 45 minutes. So either or, right? But most likely if the 45 minutes is oversold, the 15 minutes is already oversold. So but it is not a good sign at all on when you take a look at the 15 minutes. It is not a bad sign at all. It is not bad on the 15 minute. It just looked bad on the 45. For the 45, it is giving us this 3 rejections. So pay clear attention, guys. So pay clear attention. So we got a triplets in here, right? Triplets. It is not good at all. Hey, what's up, Mr. BU? It's been a while, man. What's up, Greg? Link. Let's take a look at Link. For some Link, let's take a look at Link. Basically, for some reason, I was bullish on Link from 22,000, but let's see. Okay, you can see Link, right? We said like Link, we push into the upside. I don't know if you've been following or not. We said like we're gonna get this drop to the. We've been looking for this push to the upside, right, guys? It is pretty accurate, man. You see, I said it like less than 24 hours ago, right? And I said like Link, we're looking for this drop. Okay, it is a. I'm actually looking for 27,000, right? Not 20, yeah, 27,000, right? But I think we came all the way to like a 25. So I'm not, if I'm holding Link, I'm not holding any, just I think like doesn't Link, but I wouldn't be waiting for 27. Start taking profits right now, right? Start taking profits, right? Because yeah, it seemed like a continuation pattern, right, to the downside. Right? It seemed like a continuation pattern to me. So let's just remove everything. I'm gonna redraw it in a better way. All right, we got a flat correction in this area. So we made this call, guys, when Link was 24. We said like we're gonna drop down to this area before getting a push to the upside. You can go back and watch all my previous live stream, right? So if you want to look at it a different way, that's your W in this area. Okay, all right, that's your W, and this is nothing but your X. All right, we could look for this move as an X, and then now things are looking better right now. So we could even push higher than 27, but I wouldn't be waiting for. So we're gonna cool down short, all right, and get this move to the upside. But I would at least take profit in this range, okay, in case this move is making a flat correction. This W could itself make a flat correction, not a 3-wave move to the upside. Okay, I don't know how to explain to you, but an ABC correction in this area, you can get this A, B, and C, and it is going to be a W, right? You're going to call it your W, right? This is going to be your, it's going to be your W, okay? Not W, but Y, sorry. It's going to be your Y, right? So this way you're going to get your W, your X, and your Y. But your Y, you also could get the Y up here, right? This Y doesn't have to be a flat correction, but you just don't know. You just don't know yet, right? But knowing like what could you be getting gonna allow you to be taking profits accordingly, right? So basically, if you see like Link give us a strong move to the downside, like to retest this bottom, you can just anticipate like another move to the upside, right? Just to get this flat correction, and then we're gonna get the sell-off continuation, right? This sell-off. Okay, so we've been following Link since like Link was 35,000. We've been following it step by steps, guys. So I'm pretty confident we could be getting this move. Okay, after we get this flat correction or the zigzag, whichever comes first. I mean, you only can get one. All right. So and then we're gonna look for a straight sell-off, right? But most likely it is gonna be a zigzag, right? Could be a zigzag just like this. zigzag just like this, right? Zigzag just like this. So your Y gonna be in this range, right? Your Y. Okay. If BTC breaks 11K, you're gonna make millions. Okay, I'm gonna give you my BTC address. Make sure to share the profits, man. Hey, what's up, Tom? I wasn't even looking for a descending wedge, man. We talked about this link pattern when link was 25,000. We've been bearish and look for the drop to the downside. Now we got this big move to the upside. So, and I gave you a big warning. Like I think when I was talking about link and quant, let's take a look at quant. And I was like, link is more bullish than quant, right? So that's how I remember, because that was the first time I started to talk about quant, right? Let's take a look at quant. So quant, we're looking for a drop. Right? That's what we said. It is dropping. Okay, the drawing is kind of a little weird, but we started talking about quant dropping to the downside and giving us another 3-wave to the upside. That's what you're seeing right now. But if I remove it, let me remove this. Not you. Okay, quant, we're looking for this drop to 0.786, right? If I remove everything, it is going to look clear, right? It is going to look clean. So quant, we could just get this move, right? Now we get this 3-wave move to the downside. I would love to see this wave to the downside drop a little further, right? Drop a little further, and then we could get this move, right? So this way you're gonna get your flat correction, your W in this area. That's your W. You're gonna look for this X in this area, right? It is gonna be a nasty move. It is not gonna be as beautiful. I'm gonna be drawing it, and then we're gonna get that move just like link. Okay, that move I just explained to you, like link, right? So, but don't anticipate it to be like quickly. Okay, it's not gonna be quick. Okay, it's not going to be a quick move. So you just have to be very patient, right? You just have to be very patient. So look for quant to give us more sell-off, right? Give us more sell-off, right? To give us more sell-off. And then we talk about it, guys, when quant was like almost 90,000, something like that, right? I think like 94,000. Quant is pretty expensive though. Yeah, 94,000. That's what I exactly said. 94,000 was expensive for quant. So look for we got this 3, and then we got this 3 move. So this one can drop a little further. Okay, it can give us a better wave. It is making a noise in this area, so it's just gonna drop. Okay, so this way within this 3 wave, you got another 3. Right, guys, you gotta be able to and then we're gonna get this 3 wave in this range itself. This is another 3 wave in this area, and then this is itself, you got 3 wave. So each wave you're gonna get 3 wave. So look for a further sell-off from quant. I would say like at least to this area, right? This area. So you got 1, 2, and then we're gonna get this 3, right? Gonna get this 3. Then you get 1, 2, 3, right? Gonna get 1, 2, and 3, and then you're gonna get another 3 wave move to the upside. That's good. This one, and then we're gonna get this wave to the upside, right? So this way you're gonna get your ABC correction, blah blah blah. Oh, QTUM, I was pretty bearish on QTUM. Let's take a look at QTUM. I think you asked about QTUM before. We talked about QTUM last week, so you can see QTUM, same pattern, guys. We talk about QTUM. All these coins, they making the same pattern. We say like QTUM making a 3 wave, and then we're looking for QTUM to sell off to the downside, right? So you take a look at it, right? You mention it, and then nothing has changed, right? Nothing has changed. We said let's just remove this. So we said QTUM got this move, right? And when we talked about it, QTUM was roughly around this area, okay? And then we said like QTUM going to be dropping, okay? It's going to be dropping because this is a continuation pattern. You got your flat correction, you're going to get a 3-way move to the downside. The degree of this move you don't know yet, but we can confirm it later on. We can confirm it later on. Okay, we can. But I would like to see at least for the degree of this 3-way move to the downside. Okay, let's take a look at it. You got a clean 3-wave. This is clean, okay? This is 3-wave. Okay, this is a flat correction you got in this area. So what can you anticipate? Have to anticipate another correction to the opposite direction. This is one. Okay, you got 1, 2, and 3 waves. Okay, this wave can drop low further to the downside. It seems like it is not complete yet. Okay, it seems like it is not complete yet. Okay, it seems like it's not complete. So, and then when we talked about it, it was like last week, guys, last week. So we're getting this drop to the downside. All of a sudden you can start accumulating, okay? Because all of a sudden we're gonna get this impulse wave to the upside, right? We're gonna get this one. Okay, we're gonna get this one. So keep an eye on QTUM, right? Keep an eye on QTUM in this range. So if you are holding QTUM, at least for the short term, just like I showed you with ADA, guys, with ADA. Oh yeah, I remember QTUM picking up at $100, like it was like mid-December, right? 2017. I remember like $100, guys. QTUM, $100 QTUM. And I thought QTUM was expensive when I first bought it at $10. Like almost $8. I think I started picking up a QTUM, LISC, ARC around like, you know, in that range. ARC I think like $1 or so, $2. Vertcoin, man, 2017 was 2017 was nice, man. 2017 was nice. Let's move on to BTC again. It is pushing higher. It is holding strong again right around this area of 10.7. So, but the volatility gonna be a lot. So, and then we're just gonna focus on the big picture, 4 hours and so on. We definitely gonna have to get bigger volume to break this area. So we already got this 4-hour candle. We only got like 6,000. So 6,000, I mean 3,000 actually, and then we can expect 6,000. 6,000 is not gonna move. Another 3,000 is not gonna move the price like more than 200. I mean more than 100 points, right? So it's not gonna move it much. So we're gonna be in this range for the next 4 to 6 hours, between like 10.7 to 10.65 to you know, 10.85 in that range, up and down. But I don't see like a 500 points like within the next 2 to 6 hours. You lost $8 million. $8 million. Hold on a second. $8 million. You mean like 8,000? Okay, math. Yeah, you're right. You wrote $8 million. $8 million. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can lose more than $8 million in crypto. So it is not undoable. Okay, because if you lost $8 million, it means like you had $80,000. So which is Just it lost 90%, right? So I mean, we got a big chance to go to 12 13k without even pulling back. We got the chance to go to a 12k 13k without pulling back. So don't just because we, like I told you, like the volume is my only concern, right? For the bearish momentum is this flat correction. You guys know, like how I just showed you about link, right? I showed you about link, right? We got this W, that could be our W, and then we could get another X in this area, and then we could get this move before further sell off, right? So just like link, right? This is a W, right? And link and QTUM, this is a X, right? This is a Y, and then we could get this sell off before a push to the upside, right? It is not undoable, right? It is not undoable, but we just have to get lot of volume. Okay, the volume is good, it is looking good, right? But it is not good enough. Okay, it is not good enough like this area. If you go back in like BTC always turn bullish like the beginning of the months, right? This area was like a June, the first week of June, my first video back, because I took like the month of May off, and I was like, I'm gonna be back in June, I think like June 6th, right? June 6th. I think it was this area, June 6th, right? BTC was double bottom, right? And I said, like, we're gonna get this double bottom, and then we're gonna push to the upside, right? June 11th, you go back and watch all my videos, right? When I was pointing, like BTC was 7k, 8k, guys, right? And I was saying, like, BTC is going to 11k. You can go back to my YouTube channel and watch all those videos, guys. When I was pointing 11k, 12k, guys, BTC was not even like 8k yet. So we could be breaking this area, right, with of 11k, since just like this, right? We can break it like very strongly with a very impulsive wave to the upside, and then but it has to be big volume. Okay, it has to be big volume. Just like in this area, we've been getting like what 63. We broke it with a let's see, we broke it with 40,000 though, but it's different because this price action was much lower, and then the FOMO is more in this area. But we broke this area with with 40,000, so we're doing okay. But in this area, we have to get more than 40,000, like 47 to 63, right? It has to pick up, right? The volume has to pick up. Okay, yeah, we need like a consistent like 47 to 53, and then we're gonna finish up the 16k move with like 100,000 trading volume. But I don't think we're gonna be getting 100,000 trading volume in this area. Okay, I don't think. The only way we're gonna get 100,000 trading volume, it is gonna be like a selling pressure. Okay, a selling pressure, just like this one. Okay, just like the big one, right? This one started the downtrend. It was like 173,000 trading volume. It started the downtrend, but we're not seeing that yet. But I don't think we're gonna get 170,000. The most we're gonna get for selling pressure, I would say like 70. Okay, 70,000 at the most. 70,000. In this range though, in this range, right? In this range. But like in this range, like a 16k, we definitely can get 200,000 trading volume, selling pressure. We definitely can get it. Okay, because you can see like in this area, like a 14k, we picked with like 150,000 buying pressure. It was a real FOMO move in this area, guys. It was real FOMO. So we can get the same move up to 16k, 200,000 trading volume for buying pressure, and then we're gonna get like we're gonna get another 200,000 trading volume, selling pressure. But BTC is extremely bullish, guys. It is really bullish. It is really bullish. But we're gonna need this move, guys. We're gonna on the daily, we're gonna need this move. Okay, on the R side. So it is no time, it is no need to FOMO, guys. We're gonna get this move, right? We're gonna get this move. Yeah, it is no need to FOMO. I'm talking to myself too, right? Because it is we cannot keep going like this. It's not. Oops, we made it right here, because that's what we've been looking for in this range, right? We made it. good. We could now. Let's not sleep on BTC. Good, but why not what? I'm extremely bullish on BTC, but I just say like you know, we need like at least a consistent 40,000 to 47,000 trading volume just to be safe, right? Just to be safe. But it is extremely bullish, guys. It is really bullish, right? It is really bullish. But it is at 11K. If you want to buy at 11K, you're not going to be sleeping, right? Because you're going to be like, oops, you can crash at any time, especially when you're doing leverage. You'll be like, it can crash anytime, right? At 11K. So you just want to be safe. Wait till like, you know, you find a better entry. Basically we kill every single move in this area, right? But waiting for this $200 in this area when BTC was like 90, 94, 95, we've been looking for another 92. That killed the entire, you know, this entire work. I worked too hard for this entire move, but this $200 just killed the uptrend, the pattern. So, but it is okay. Because if like you've been doing well in this area, you've been sitting on, you know, ton of profits, guys. Selling at 14K, buying at 10.4, selling at 13K. You know, buying at a 90, right, in this range, selling at 11, you know. So we're just gonna have to wait for a better entry in this range. So because we're not gonna make we're not gonna take every trade. So okay, you never seen this, because it is different. You're not gonna see this like in 3 years, 5 years from now. This volume's gonna be crazy. Like we're not even gonna talk about 30,000. We're gonna be talking about like a 200,000 trading volume daily, not even weekly. Because you gotta think about it, right? More people are gonna be buying, but it is gonna be less BTC available, but more people are gonna be buying. And these numbers are not like a dollar value; they are BTC value. So can you just imagine, like, if like we're gonna get a 200,000 trading volume when the supply of BTC is gonna be less? What I mean by less, most people are gonna be hodling, right? If you hodl your BTC and I hodl my BTC, the exchange is gonna have less BTCs, and then the trading volume the only way the trading volume gonna be increasing is like people are gonna be buying and selling very quickly, okay, faster and faster. So the volatility, you know, it is I'm not gonna say the volatility is gonna be high, but you know, the buying and selling gonna be high basically. So back then, if you go on Bitstamp was, you know, the leading exchange back then, right? One of the leading exchanges. So if you go back to like on the weekly time frame, you go back and take a look at a Bitstamp. The trading volume back in 2013 was like wasn't bad, 200,000 though. But that time Bitstamp was one of the leading exchange, right? So that's a weekly. Bitstamp was like, we picked with a 200,000 trading volume weekly, you know, back in 2013. Okay, that was a lot, right? That was a lot. And then we picked, right now we're making a bottom formation with 200,000 trading volume. So that's why you're seeing this type of volume. You only see this type of volume back then at the top, but now you're seeing this type of volume at the bottom, right? So that's why. But roughly you've been getting like, you know, 50,000 trading volume a week. Now we get that in a day, right? We get that in a day, on daily basis, right? Yes, sir. Okay, pull up the MACD 1 hour. Yeah, I usually don't trade MACD because, you know, it is very slow, man. It is not responsive like it is not responsive. But MACD. But guys, BTC is bullish. We just have to say it, man. If we follow the same methodology, it is bullish. Okay, it is bullish. It is extremely bullish, guys. So MACD is that's a weekly. Okay, MACD we already turning green. These oscillators you know, already changed color. We already got the crossover. But you just gotta remember the MACD just a crossover is not a confirmation, right? But everything else is confirming like we bullish. The MACD gotta give us a crossover. But sometimes like that's the reason why I don't like the MACD. You can get a crossover, but you can see like you can get another crossover to the downside, and then you're gonna be panicking, right? So just like this crossover, we could like just get this move, and then everybody gonna be panicking. Oh, the MACD is going bearish again, and then all of a sudden we're gonna get this move. All right, all of a sudden we're gonna get this move. Am I trading or am I accumulating? I'm accumulating, guys. I'm just going in and out to accumulate, but I mostly don't day trade, so I can go days without buying or selling. So, but you take a look at the weekly, guys. The weekly is extremely bullish, even though like these candles pretty much red the last 3 weeks on the Heikin Ashi. But you can see like how the volume is decreasing on the Heikin Ashi. It is nothing but correction. Okay, it is nothing but correction. We're getting big tail, big wick, small body. What you can expect, reversal pattern, guys. So like I've been telling you, like since like back in February, in this area when we got the big sell-off, I told you guys BTC is extremely bullish. Like we've been getting this smooth uptrend, like starting like this. That was the first candle, like on the 24th, right, when BTC dropped to the 100 EMA and then the 50 EMA at the same time. And I told you like BTC is extremely bullish. We're gonna move sideways 5 to 7 days. That's the same pattern in this area, right? And I said like we've been getting like some smooth uptrend. So we haven't even started the uptrend yet. Okay, we haven't even started yet. Okay, as soon as we get a nice uptrend to the upside on the Heikin Ashi, I mean we're going to 16K, but we just have to start a next week with a most likely we're gonna start with a you know, green color shift with a smooth uptrend. You know, no tail, basically no tail, just like this, okay. This one was correction, right? No tail. This one was correction, but you cannot see it, right? Because the volatility was only like upward, like real volatile going up. So this one was the 7400 level right here. This one is only the you know, the 14K level, right? You cannot see it on the Heikin Ashi, right? So, but it is bullish, guys. It is bullish. It is bullish. And you can see on the daily, we're getting no tail, guys. No tails. No tails. Okay. Smooth uptrend. Smooth uptrend. Yeah, I haven't taken a look at the Heikin Ashi for a moment, right? But this one was a clean signal. Big tail, big wick, small body was a good signal. Big tail, big wick, small body, trend reversal. Big tail, big wick, small body, trend reversal. So we got one in here, but we got another sell-off. But we got this big tail, big wick, small body. So before we drop, we're gonna get another big tail, big wick, small body. But right now, we're getting smooth uptrend, no sign of reversal. Smooth uptrend. Okay, smooth uptrend. But it doesn't mean we're not gonna drop, like, cause it dropped down to 10.2 to 10.4, you might not even see it on the Heikin Ashi, right? Because the Heikin Ashi only take into account the lows, right? Because the lows, today's low is already like what? On the regular candle, it's like I think like 10.3. So it is already 10.5. So you might not see it like 10. It dropped down to 10.2. You're not gonna see it on the Heikin Ashi. But let's see. It is very bullish, guys. It is very bullish. Hey, what's up, Shadow? You're making the bears cry. Everybody's crying, man. Gosh. Oh man, I was looking for this double bottom the last the last 2 weeks. I got it, and now I'm pissed, but it is okay. I was looking for this double bottom. This retest kind of kill us, man. This retest to 92. Right, we are looking for this 92, guys, but it is okay. Looking for this 92. Now we have to look for this move and a further push to the upside, right? But BTC doesn't make those type of move well. That's why sometimes like understanding Elliott wave is good, but on an uptrend when BTC is going crazy, you don't have time for Elliott waves. Okay, you gotta be ready and ready for the uptrend, but you're not gonna have time like for Elliott wave. In this range, you don't have any 5-wave structure. You can do whatever you want. Okay, it is no 5 wave in this area. We don't have any 5 waves. Okay, you can do whatever you want. You can try to count it however you want it, but we don't have any waves in this range. Okay, there is no waves. Okay, it is only one wave. So we could get the same wave in this range, right? Could get the same wave. I hope not, right? Because I'm looking for this. My person, it is me. I'm looking for 10.2, right? It is what I'm looking for. But the chart is bullish, right? The chart is bullish. Right, the chart is bullish. Hey, what's up, Terminator? Okay, the current target right now, we're looking for if BTC, we're looking for to see if BTC gonna break 10.9 to 11.1, this range, right? 10.9 to 11.1, this range. And if like we go to the lower time frame, we're looking for a another small correction in this range. Okay, a small correction. This correction could be a nice ABC correction. We could push to the upside like this. We could push to the upside just to touch like 11.1, right? And then we could get this another small correction before pushing to the upside, right? So we're looking for this correction. Okay, we're looking for this correction. Looking for this correction, a retest, a comeback down, and push to the upside. You're not going to see it on the daily because this is the 4 hour. So it is going to look like it is going to look like a lot of noise, but on the daily you're not going to see it. Okay, you're not going to see it. So this way we're just going to get, people are going to call it ABC. Okay, you just call it ABC, right? But it is going to be a WXY. That's what I'm anticipating. 10 in this area of 10.8 to 11.1, right? 10.9 to 11.1. We're already at 10.9, right? 10.8, 10.8. 10.8, it is 10.9, right, to 11.1. And then we could get some rejection down to 11.3 to 11.5, right? I'm looking for 10.1, but I'm gonna try to front run the price, right? But up to like a 10.3 to 10.4 and see. Because if you're going in and out with this flat correction, you can play it out twice from like a 10.4 to like a 10.9 again, down like to 10.4, and then take it to the upside. That's already your 10%. So a 2-5% move is gonna give you a 10%. If you're leveraging, you're not missing anything because you know you can play both ways. So it's not like you're gonna miss something. you can make money when BTC is going down, and then you can make money when BTC is going up if you're leveraging. So you're not missing anything. All right, Iceman. Yeah, it is gonna be plenty of opportunities. It is not gonna be like the last opportunities. I'm pretty sure you missed a lot of opportunities before. But before next time, just make sure to be careful and not going all out, all out. At least leave 50%. Like at least leave like if you, especially when you're waiting for like a 200 points. Just wait for, don't go all out unless like you're pretty confident, like you're okay, right? Hey, you're welcome, Terminator. Hey, what's up, Andy Forrest? Yes, hey, what's up, Johnny Who? What's up, Andy? Johnny Lee. That sell wall been there like since like Monday, I think, when BTC was 10K. But it's like 1007. It was like 1007 because I remember exactly. But it keep like disappearing, right? Let's see. For the bears, man, it is sometimes good to be a bears, right? So it is okay, man. Market is fun, man. The market is here to stay. You guys lucky just because you know about BTC. You guys lucky just because you know how to trade. But I'm pretty sure you got like family members, friends, cousins, blah blah. If you tell them about trading, they think like you're crazy. I mean, you just gotta be grateful. You're understanding what's going on. You understand the profits you can be making down the road and all of that. So we just have to stay tight. The bear market is not officially over, even though like we extremely bullish. It is not officially over, and then you can make money both way. BTC going down, BTC going up. It doesn't matter if you know how to leverage. So you just have to hold tight, man. You just have to hold tight. It's not just because you're a bear doesn't mean like you're not gonna make money. It's just like you're looking for a better number, right? A better price. Hey, you're welcome, Iceman. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot for joining the group, and then hopefully you're gonna be like Shadow Warriors very soon, a millionaire. Hey, what's up, Eduardo? Make sure to hit the like and join their Telegram group, and subscribe. Okay, hey, what's up, Tom? What to do? Yeah, it is okay, guys. It is okay. When BTC is selling off, we're all gonna be. I hate it, but we should have. Not we. Like I think like we just slept on this move. All right. Sometimes this move kind of kill us. I was looking for this a retest of this one kind of kill us before push. but it is okay. So because we did good in this area, not losing any money. We retested 11K twice. We didn't lose any money, guys. We got out, right? We bought at a 10.1 to 10.2 price, you know, came down to like a 90. We still huddled, and then we got this move to the upside. We got out and then bought back at 95, took it to 11, right? Bought back in this area of I think like 10. Target was I think 92 to 94. Price came down to like 96 and pushed it upside. We didn't do anything, right? I think we took this trade like a 94 to 96, took it to like a 11.1, and then we've been looking for 92 to 94, but price came to 96 and pushed it upside. Right? We didn't take it. We say it's a flat correction. We're gonna get the drop. It was fun, guys. It was fun. So just about this area, we made like 4 to 5 trade. You know, I think like more than four trades, right? And it is worth more than this entire move. All right, it worth more than this entire move, right? So if you really think about it, man, all the trade you took in this area, if you've been in a group since like June, it is worth more than this entire move, right? This move from 95 to like 10.5 to 10.8 in this range, that was a big move, guys. You guys gotta remember that it was like a very quick move, one day. Okay, we took it from 95 to 10.6. That's 1,000 point, right? So missing this one, it is not gonna hurt a lot. We're just gonna have to wait. If you missed it, if you took it, great. Okay, like I said, you don't have to do what I do. I'm just telling you what I do, right? So this one was a big move, guys. We took for in one day, guys. We took it from 95, right? Some of you guys even bought at 93, and then we took it like to almost like start taking profit like from 10.6 to 10.7, and then we bought again at 10.1 and took it like to 10.8, guys. So keep that in mind, guys. So don't just think about the present and then forget about the past, right? Don't think about the present and forget about the past. Yeah. Hey, thanks a lot, HUO. I don't think I'm gonna go live private today. We already talked about everything. You know, it is not much to say. I might go. I don't know. I might go live later on when I wake up, just to see where BTC is and then where can we find some entry point. Okay, and it is okay, guys. We missed this entry point, but it is okay because we made a lot of profit in this area alone. Okay, in this most people didn't make any money in this area. You can go and find any other group, they didn't make any money in this range, right? Most people, you know, when BTC was at 11, right, most people were looking for 12, 13. What we said, let's go back, look to the downside. We're gonna buy at 95, guys. Price came down like 95.25, right? What did we do, guys? We took it all the way up to like a 10.1. Okay, well, after we took it to 10.1, I know it is gonna be very boring, but you just have to remember, guys, how much money we made in this range. And then we said like we're gonna look for a 94 to 92, but you gotta remember price came to 96 and pushed it upside. What we did, we didn't do anything. We didn't buy. Okay, we still wait. The very next day price came to our target. Okay, 92 exactly, guys, 92 exactly, and then it pushed to like a 96. We got out. All right, we got out at 96, 95 to 96. All right, and then we've been looking for 92 again, right? It came hit 92, but we were too greedy, guys. And then we was like, okay, that was too quick. Let's do it again. All right, it was good, guys. It was good, but it is okay. It is okay, guys. It is okay. It is okay. I'm not really happy, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. In terms of like missing this uptrend, but I'm happy. Like I'm not FOMOing. At least it is a skill I worked on very hard, guys. I worked on very hard to follow my rules, not to FOMO. and let the price, if it's gone, it is gone. It's gonna come back. All right, it is gone. So, and I want to get to 16K, guys, because we're gonna go private 16K anyway. So I want us to get to 16K anyway. So let's see. Hopefully BTC is not gonna go to 8K. All right, that's a flat correction now, guys, so keep that in mind. Let's not be overly excited and forget about the bigger picture, because that's what happened before, guys. We've been very excited, making profits after profits, and then we forget about the big picture. This is we can find a bearish momentum in this area. That's a flat correction. Okay, I'm looking for 16K, but right now we got a 30% chance of dropping. So keep that in mind, right? 30, even 40%, because this flat correction is a classical correction for most alt, right? It is a classical correction for most alt. I just showed you about ZILLIQA. I showed you about Link. I showed you about Quant, right? And most of those coins, I don't even talk about them every day. I just open up the chart and I see it, and then it's there, and then you play it out, right? Because I never talked about Link. I mean, I talked about it before, but we talked about Link maybe every 3 or 4 weeks. But as soon as I opened up that chart, because I remember I was bearish at Link at 35,000. But as soon as I opened up that chart, I saw that W, right? So I was like, this is a WXY correction. Okay, now we're getting that going to 27,000. All right, for Link, not BTC. 27,000 sats. We're gonna get stronger, guys. We're gonna get stronger. We're gonna get strong. So look for this move, guys. That's what I'm looking for. Let's hope we're gonna get it, but that's what I'm looking for. All right, we're gonna look for this move. Look for this move. No time to be counting 5-wave structure. It is the only thing you need is a corrective structure. We don't have time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore, because BTC is turning bullish. So let's see if BTC is gonna give us this move, right? It can push higher, right, to like 11 just to get that 4 more move, right? But I wouldn't be waiting for. I would be taking profit right now. Okay. At least take profit every 50 points, right? Every 50 points it goes up, take profit. It cannot go up forever, right? You have to secure your profit. So I'm looking for this drop to the downside, right? And then we're gonna get this one again, this one double bottom, a push to the upside. I know it is gonna be a lot of structure, but we just have to be ready for it, just like we did on the daily, right? On the daily, just like we did on the daily, guys. On the daily, this one we talked about it 30 days before, right? 30 days before it was completed, right? Talk about this on June 26th, right? But we missed the uptrend on July 26th. started July 26th. It is okay. It is okay. Hey, you're welcome, Toshi. It has been like that, man. Altcoin and BTC, they've been alternating, going up and down. So it has been like, even back in 2017, it was like that. When alt is going up, BTC is either staying sideways or dropping slowly. And when BTC is going very 5 to 7%, altcoin dropping like 20%. So it has been like that. It is just what it is, because you gotta think about it. When you're doing leverage, you don't want to leverage like a low alt, right? Let's say like most people, they're very aggressive, right? They do like 5, 10x. If you do a 10x on Litecoin, if Litecoin drop 10x, like if you if you're long in Litecoin 10x, if Litecoin drop 10x, you got liquidated, right? So, but for BTC to drop 10%, it's not easy, right? It is not easy. So BTC, that's why BTC is safer. I mean, BTC can drop 10%, but you can say like, okay, we at resistance right now, we need to get out. But it is not something like BTC gonna drop 10% like all of a sudden, like you're not expecting it. Like right now, we don't expect BTC to drop 10x. I mean, we expect BTC to drop 10x, right? I mean, not 10x, 10%, because it is at resistance. It can drop 10%, right? But you don't just expect like BTC dropping like 10 to 20% out of nowhere, right? Like this one, we anticipated this after this big move to the upside. We said like target is tenfold. Most, like, you're gonna see like few people, right, telling you BTC gonna drop to 10.7 after BTC was like exactly at a 14k, right? When we hit 14k, we said like BTC gonna drop to 10.7. Look at what happened, man. We dropped, we closed above 10.7, right? Of course, we dropped below 10.7, like to 10.4, but we closed above our target, right? So you're not gonna see people telling you like BTC gonna drop 30%, right? Right? BTC is not gonna drop 30% in one day, right? So I'm not saying it will not, but it is very unlikely BTC dropping, 25-30% like every single day, right? But altcoins, they do that. So it is safer to have BTCs than not to have altcoins, right? Unless you're accumulating. If you're leveraging, you don't want to leverage like with 30x, 50x with some low volume alt, because they can drop very hard, very quickly. Yeah, it does take a lot of effort, but I like what I'm doing, guys. So I like it. It is free, but you guys been doing a good job and then helping out in the group. So and then staying consistent at the same time, bringing helping out like a lot of people, a lot of newbies. So when I'm not there, I mean, most of the time, especially John, Eric, and all of you guys, Tom. I don't know which Tom is this one. Tom, Chris, Chris crying yesterday also. So Giovanni, all of you guys, Sherry, Dan Perry, Humi, Muhammad, all of you guys. So some of you guys, Iceman, H2 Water, Eric Terminator. Hey, Mr. Shadow, make sure to join the Telegram group since you made 8 million already. So you can tell us how you did it. HR in the house. Jude, Derek. Hey, what's up, Derek? Derek. PPT, sorry, I just saw your PPT is pretty much dead, man. Like, not dead like as a project, but I used to love PPT. Not love as like I like Neo or something like that, but it was PPT and Walton. If you have been following me, you know I tend to say like PPT and Walton, they move together. So we could anticipate like a reversal pattern from PPT very shortly, but we gotta get this move. We gotta complete this move, right? We gotta complete this move before making this push to the upside. So it could be turning very bullish very shortly. I have to take a look at the lower time frame. Let's see. Let me take a look at the lower time frame. This entire move could be itself a three-wave correction, right? Could be a because this one itself is a three-wave like this. This is a three-wave, so we could be anticipating this one. Okay, we got this is a three-wave to the upside. and then we got this one, but this one has to be a 3-1. So if you take a look at the daily, you're gonna be like, oh, PPT gonna be going to the upside. But if you take a look at the 4 hour, you know, we can just push to the upside in this range, but we're gonna have to complete this one. We're gonna have to complete this one. How far it is gonna go, I'm not sure, but at least we could be retesting like we could be retesting this area of 5,000, right? This area of 5,000 level. Okay, 5,000. We could be retesting this area of 5,000 level. Hopefully the sell-off is not going to be straight, just like I think like a dash, right? We talk about dash. It could be straight, but you know, if you're not sure, just wait for the this area of 550, right? So let's see. So let's put a circle in this area of this one, so in case we're not gonna be saying like we've been waiting for it. So because I wouldn't be waiting for this impulse wave. We could get it, but I would wait for 5,000 level first, because if you buy at a 650 and then you're not sure if like it is gonna go to 750, you're gonna hold it like down to 550 just to wait for the reversal. Okay, after that we can anticipate like this reversal. All right, so but this red circle, I'm not gonna be waiting for it. All right, I'm not gonna be waiting for it. So let me put a note in this area. Don't wait for red circle. The circle guy, don't wait for me. Don't wait for red circle. Don't wait for red circle, right? Seem like all right, don't wait for a red circle. All right. Name PPT. I'll just show you a message. Name PPT Digibyte, all nonsense coins. But if you want to quickly look at them, I appreciate it. So we just took a look at PPT. NEM, I was anticipating NEM like to drop to I think like 600 long time ago, and NEM was like almost 800. XEM, BTC. Let's take a look at it. Okay, you see NEM, we even broke it moved sideways, but I was anticipating them to drop down to this area of you know, 750 in this area, but it even broke below it. But let's take a look at on the lower time frame to see like what NEM can give us. We're already at the lower time frame. It just look ugly. Okay, so it is the same exact move as XLM and ADA, right? But NEM already completed the formation. Okay, it already completed this formation. It has already completed. So we could be anticipating a reversal pattern from NEM right now. Okay, we could be anticipating a reversal pattern from NEM. We could be anticipating a reversal pattern from NEM now. So what we got for NEM, let's see. Like I was trying to explain to you, to one of, I think like Ethereum or one of those coins, right? Say like we got this ABC correction, you just have to count it as one. You got this move to the upside, like you know, XRP, but XRP gave us a better one to the upside in this range, and Bitcoin Cash, right? Bitcoin Cash didn't move flat. It just kept moving to the upside and getting a rejection in this area of a 200 EMA. And we're saying like we're going to need this move from Bitcoin Cash. But NEM just moved sideways. It is the same concept, same pattern, but same correction. It didn't give us this move to the upside. It just gave us a sideways correction. And within this within this sideways correction, I just don't have time for it. This correction, you can't even find a WXY correction before it drop into the downside, right? So so let's expect like NEM with a reversal pattern right now. Okay, you could expect NEM with a reversal pattern. Okay, next let's take a look at the daily. Maybe it'll look better. So the daily looks better. It is less noise. So you got a clean 3 wave, 1, 2, 3, and then but this one we don't have a 3 wave. We got it just a straight sell-off, right? So but we're gonna anticipate another 3-1. Okay, we're gonna anticipate either a 3 wave or a straight move to the upside. It could be a very volatile move, just a straight move. But I'm looking for NEM to make this move and then another drop to the downside. Because BTC is going, if BTC is going to 16K, it makes sense like this coin is gonna make a bottom formation in this area. Most people are gonna think like they're gonna push to the upside, they're gonna drop further, right? And BTC is gonna go to 16-20K while they're dropping versus BTC. And a good area to look for a support level for NEM, it is nothing but this area of 1.27. If this pattern plays out perfectly, we could look for 1.27 to 1.414, right? So keep that in mind, right? So but let's see. I'm turning bullish. I know you don't like NEM, but I'm turning bullish on NEM right now. Okay, just like ADA and XLM, I'm turning. And if you remember, like even back then, like when NEM would give us those 30% move, this one in this area, it give us this move like with ADA, XLM, the same exact time frame, the same 3-day time frame. XLM, ADA, and NEM, they give us this big move, like almost like I think NEM went 100%, right? Let's see. Yeah, NEM went like 110% in 3 days. So you gotta keep that in mind, guys. Gotta keep that in mind. So don't sleep on NEM, even though you don't like it. It is. I'm not saying it is gonna give us another 100% move, but at least we could retest like a 600 to 700 again. Okay, 600 to 700 sats. It'll give us. We're looking for another at least 20% move, right? 20% move. So but if like we get it in 1 day, it means like we're most likely gonna be selling off very short, very quickly. All right, just like this one, just like this one. This one we didn't even get the chance to get the complete flat correction. All right, we didn't even get the chance to get the complete flat correction. So basically we talked about all the top coins, ADA, XLM, EOS, NEO. I think we talked about NEO. Yeah, we talked about NEO, Dash, ZILLIQA, NEBLIO. It has a very low like NEBLIO, we hit our target like back then when we were talking about NEBLIO, we hit target 1, but we couldn't hit target 2. It is okay. Now it is making a bottom formation. Target was NEBLIO to come back down for entry point, roughly around like 1261. We even broke below it. Okay, we even broke below it. But let me just remove everything. Okay, we just broke below it. But NEBLIO, same as this coin we just talked about. It is making a bottom formation, right? It is making a bottom formation. The only difference between NEBLIO and NEM, it is like NEM made the top formation in this area before selling off, but NEBLIO just making this move before selling off. So that's the only difference, because the volume is not the same. NEBLIO has a very low volume, so most people don't ask about NEBLIO, so I don't want to waste time. The volume is depleting. It is not something like to mess with, at least not to leverage, because it doesn't have any volume. So it doesn't have any volume. Let me take a look at the chat room. Yeah, it will be madness, man. They always drop. So take your profits and put it on alt. Like slowly, not heavily, but maybe like before January, February next year, we could start like turning bullish, right? Because it'll be like 1 year BTC like going on a bull market. If like we continue the bull market till like December, mid-December, it'll be 1 year. Okay, so after 1 year, you can expect like at least alt to start making a bottom formation from like a December to March, April, in that range, before taking off like for the rest of the year. And then also they don't go like a 5x like BTC is doing, right? We're expecting like BTC to go to 3k to 15k, 5x. Also they're gonna go 50x, like 100x, like in the same time frame. So it is okay for alt to drop like a 90% versus BTC. It is okay. As when alt season comes, guys, it is gonna be madness, right? It is gonna be madness. But pay attention to NEBLIO, guys. I don't talk about NEBLIO very much, but this bottom formation it is very nice. It is very nice. It is very nice bottom formation. I don't have time to break it down, but it is very nice. NEBLIO Dash, ZILLIQA, Neo, EOS, Litecoin, ADA. We talked about all of them. I don't know if you guys have any other question. You talking about NEBLIO? It might be a double bottom. It is all-time low on Binance. I'm not sure if it is like a double bottom. Yes, I think NEBLIO just started like 2017, so it is double bottom at all-time low. It is juicy, right? It is juicy. Look like a foot, but it is double bottom, man. It is better than buying in this range. Okay, it is better than buying in this range, right? So, but you could also say this is a double bottom, right? You could say you could call this a double bottom, same exact pattern, right? Yes, okay. We got a big move to the upside, a 3-wave move to the upside, and then we got a sell-off, right? So we could get the same thing in this area. We could just get a small 3-wave move to the upside, but I doubt we will get it, right? This one, right, like this, before further sell-off, right? We could just get another rejection in this area of this 200 EMA before selling off. But I'm not really into NEBLIO, so yes, but I don't think alt season we're ready for alt, man. Then I don't even want to waste my time on alt. Like you can get in and out, but not unless like you're buying for the long term, right? Like alt, like ICX, they used to have a lot of hype, and now if you go on YouTube and you type ICX, you're not even gonna see anybody talking about it, right? So ICX, let's see, we're looking for even a move from ICX, right? So we're looking for, you can see like how we predicted ICX to drop down to X in this area, and then we could be looking for this wave, right? Now we are coming down to this area. We say like if like we get down to this area, we got this move like we started talking about it like on the let's see, on in this area when ICX was like on, I think was on the 26th, right? We said like we're gonna come back down to this area, right? And then we're gonna look for the 3-wave. All right, this zigzag is saying it is just for illustration, right? But the concept is like it is gonna come back down from this area of not area, but this target of X. It is not the target of price, but the pattern, right? The pattern is called X. So we're within this range right now, so it could be a good area to be looking for ICX before it push to the upside, right? So and then it is a nice pattern, guys. We're killing ICX. So hopefully it is going to be a WXYZ, because we're expecting a WXY-XZ correction, right? It could just be a WXY and further sell-off, right? So it is not guaranteed like this move gonna reverse. It could just keep going, and then the bottom formation gonna be in this range, okay? But since like we got a nice trend line, we can anticipate this move. Okay, we can anticipate this move. And BTC is at 11K, so let's see. All right, let's see. So don't sleep on ICX at a 2000 level, right? 2000 to 2000 to 2200, basically 2200. So it is at 2200. It is at all-time low, right? It is at all-time low. So we could get that move, and then could get this move and this move. All right. Okay, let's see the next couple of days how ICX is going to be behaving, right? So if you see ICX with the big move, just understand why, all right? Because we already talked about it since last week. So let's take a look at WANCHAIN. Also used to have a lot of hype. So in one, take a look at one, same exact pattern with ICX, right? Same exact pattern. One, you can look for one chain to it is a little funny, but the pattern is a little funny, but you can look for one chain with this three-way move to the downside. It's almost completed. It is almost completed. It is almost completed. Because first I was looking for this move to stay within the same degree, but it just gave us this big move, right? It is okay. It's just a plus. It is just a plus. But ICX has a better clean chart than WANCHAIN right now. It has a better clean chart. Has a better and cleaner chart. I haven't taken a look at the R side, but you can see like the R side. If we take a look at it, it is completely down, right? It could be very completely down. Just by taking a look at the chart, you can see like the R side is completely oversold, man, completely. So you don't have to take a look at the R side sometime. If you're familiar with this chart, you can take a look at the chart and say the R side is dead, right? It's dead. So sometimes you can take a look at chart and say you got a divergence, right? So when the price is dropping to the downside, right, and then all of a sudden you see this this shape look like I don't know what you want to call this, but you can say like you got a divergence, right? You got a divergence. Look like a I don't know what it looked like. Yeah, this BTC rise is so calm, man. Kind of remind me of 5,000 level. Come on, BTC. All right. Yeah, you gotta be careful what you wish for, man. Everybody was wishing for BTC to wake up in this area when BTC was moving sideways, like, and I said, like, man, it is not even long, because when BTC wakes up, you're gonna be like, man, you're never gonna sell the top. That's the thing with BTC, guys. That's why I keep telling you, sell like every 50. It is not a financial advice, but once like price is getting closer to your target point, you want to sell every 50 to 75 points. It moves up. Okay, I know it is not a lot in terms of percentage, but if you're holding like 10, 15 BTC, 20 BTC, it is a lot. Okay, it is a lot, right? Depending on how much you're selling of your portfolio, right? So basically, get out every 100 points. It move from this point on. I would be, if I'm holding BTC, it is not a financial advice, man. It is not a financial advice, but I would be taking profits at actually right now 10.8, 10.8, 10.85, 10.9, 10.95, until like at least I ran out of profit, or at least 10% left. I'll leave it there. just in case it give us another 4 more move to the upside. Yeah, same. It is extremely bullish, guys. It is very bullish, guys. It is very bullish. It is very bullish. It is very bullish. Let's just be careful, and then because like I said, we got 30% chance of continuing the bear market, right? I'm very bullish, but let's this is nothing but a flat correction in this area. It's nothing but a flat correction. Because I showed you about the WXY we could be getting in this area. We talked about it multiple times. We even talked about it like before we get this. If you've been following, like we said, like BTC can make this XY and another drop to the downside. We said it like even before we get this WXY started. Like when BTC dropped down like to tenfold, that's when we anticipated everything we're getting right now. We anticipated it like 30 days ago. Every single thing we're making right now. Okay, we just slept too much in this area. We focused too much at 92. That's the only mistake we made. But we made every single call in this area, guys. Like this move 12, right? Drop to 10.2, 13. Okay, in this area also like 10, 11. 11.8. Come back down to this area of 10.1 to 10.1 to 99 in this area. Got the move also like this one, and then was looking for 10.2, this double bottom. Right, that's a double bottom we were looking initially, and then we dropped down. Okay, I don't want to go through it again, but so we just have to be careful. Even though we're bullish, either we can get this flat correction in this area, or we could push higher, a drop to the downside. That's a bearish scenario. It doesn't mean we're gonna get it, but we just have to lay it out. Okay, it's kind of like when you're looking for a job, you don't just go apply for one job and say that's my dream job, I'm gonna get it. No, you apply for multiple jobs, multiple positions, and then you put like different resume for each position, and then you go there and you say like, okay, I'm the best. So but that's the same thing, and then that's the same thing we're doing right here with BTC. We apply every single scenario we think could happen, and then we're going to take the best. All right, not take the best and then we're going to eliminate the worst. Not the worst, but we're going to eliminate those not playing out. Okay, you get the concept, right? You get the concept, but you just don't go and say, okay, we bullish. I mean, I used to do that. I'm still doing it, but I still got some plan for bearishness, right? Because it doesn't matter which way it goes. It doesn't matter which way it goes. You're still gonna be making money. All right. It doesn't matter if it's bullish or bearish. Okay, you just don't want to be bullish all the time or bearish all the time, unless you're not leveraging. So EOS bulls coming soon. Yeah, it should be coming soon, guys. EOS could be we already hit our target. We even below this target right now. So, and then we called this when EOS was like, called this move to the downside when EOS was like 48,000, guys. 48. Right now EOS is below like a 40,000. That's like 20% drop. Okay, 20% drop. And now you're not gonna believe it when you're seeing like all this greenness. You be like, okay, EOS not gonna drop 20%. But you think about it, man. Only BTC only up 10%. EOS dropped 20%. All right. So keep that in mind. So a 5% drop in BTC is gonna trigger like a 10% drop in 10 to 15% drop from EOS. 10 to 15% drop. 10 to 15% drop. But we're definitely gonna get another move from EOS. I'm not just sure if EOS gonna hit this move again. right? And then give us another correction to the downside. So then I move to the upside. But we got this. We're coming back down to the bottom. We're definitely going to retest 43 to 40,000. 43, I mean 44 to 47,000 again, very shortly. All right, guys. If you guys don't have any question, it's almost 2.5 hours. I think 3 hours of live streaming. So I didn't even look at the time. It is like 2.5 hours, so it's not bad of live streaming. Sorry for the blackout. We're just gonna. I don't take a look at EOS USD. Okay, EOS USD. Let's do everything. The author is want to give us a divergence, so definitely EOS USD gonna be dropping. Okay, it's gonna be dropping. But let's just wait and see. Okay, let's just wait. It want to give it. Try to give us a divergence. Let's take a look at the regular candle. This one is not an easy one. Yes, EOS USD not looking bad at all. Okay, it is not looking bad at all. And then EOS BTC is it is at a support level, so this could trigger further push to the upside from EOS like this, a three-way move. But I don't think like we're gonna get a V shape. Okay, we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna get a V shape. We just could push to the upside. Like what I mean by V shape, like a strong push to the upside and retest like this high. It could just be like another three-way move like this, right? It just could be a three-way move. Just could be a three-way move. So, but let's see. If you take your fib level, you could anticipate. If you're very aggressive, you could anticipate it from the top, and then say like EOS gonna retest. I think you say 4.7. You could be looking for even like $6, right? In this range, 540, which is gonna be 382 first, right? 540 gonna be 382. 540 gonna be 382. Yeah, 540 gonna be 382. But on the lower time frame, it is not what you could be getting. Okay, on the lower time frame, that's a clean three wave in this area, right? And then you got one in this area, just like BTC. We were expecting this one, but BTC went to the upside. Okay, so EOS, we definitely could get this move before pushing to the upside, but on the daily you're not gonna see it. So you're gonna be like, oops, I was expecting EOS to go to the upside, but on the lower time frame it is telling you like you could get one more drop. That's what the lower time frame is telling you. But I would just go with the bigger time frame, which is more accurate. But the lower time frame, it is telling us like we could get this drop to the downside first, like to a 350, like a 360 to 350. Right now it is like 430, right? But let's see which one we're gonna get. What's up, Shadow Warrior? You must be a whale. Hey, what's up, Rennie? Hey, thanks a lot, H2 Water. I mean, H2 Water, H2O. Hey, you're welcome, Mr. Sun. I know the live stream is too long today. Let's take a look at RAN. I never take a look at this coin, so it seems like it has enough history. No, it doesn't. Yeah, very low volume though, very low volume. It doesn't have enough history though. It doesn't have enough history. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, I mean, take a look. If you take a look at the 4 hour, look for a retest definitely of this move. Okay, it is very weak right now in terms of structure. It is very weak. We could look for this move from RAN, drop to the downside, right? This move to the downside might not be the initial drop. You could get another one to retest like a 1215, right? 1215 again, right after you retest this area of 900, right? So it could be turning bullish very shortly, right? It could be turning bullish. So I would be looking for this move. I would be looking for this flat correction. Okay, all right, and then you can look for further sell-off in this range, right? You can look for further sell-off in this range, and then get this double bottom in this range, right? So but this move was pretty surprising though. This one is pretty surprising. But it is a typical correction. It is a typical correction. It's a typical flat correction. I pushed it upside. So let's see which one you're gonna get in this range first. Get your flat correction first, if you're gonna get any, right? But look for a retest of like a 900 first, right? Look for a retest of 900 and then put your stop losses, right? And then after that you can even look for a 10-15% move, right, up to like a 11. The move might not be like I'm drawing it just for illustration. Okay, the move might be like, it could take forever like this, right? It could take make this move. ADA is 5% of all-time low, you mean? ADA BTC. Now for BTC we have a triangle breakout. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna show you that triangle breakout we could get. But ADA all-time low. I'm not sure if ADA all-time low is 500. Let's see. It could be 500 because I think ADA came out when a BTC was 7,000. So definitely it could be. It is at all-time low, right, on Binance at least. It is at all-time low, 500. So it is at all-time low. Because the all-time low was like 5. I think like 88 come out. Let's see, low 570. Right now we at 530, 531. So we at all-time low. Okay, we at all-time low. So you really, honestly, you don't want to touch ADA right now. You don't want to touch ADA, even though it is at all-time low. I would let it drop like another 50%, right? At least, right? Before you take a look at it. Even though my target is 500, but you get in that 500, right? And anticipate like some further sell-off, because BTC is gonna be bullish, right? If BTC keep dropping, Alt gonna be dropping. If BTC keep going up, Alt gonna be dropping regardless versus BTC. So yeah, ADA was 1,000 sats, right? Yeah, it was 10,000. Was at some point it was 8,000. It was at 8,000, guys. It was at 8,000. Not even. You mean like $8? It was $1.32 in dollar value. But at some point back in December, ADM was like almost like 10,000, guys. It was like almost like 9,000. Okay, 9,000, guys. Right now we're sitting at 500. It is very cheap, guys. It is very cheap, man. It is 96% drop. So guys, we're not even the bull market. We haven't even started the bull market, man. We haven't even started the bull market. We haven't even started the bull market. So you just gotta imagine like ADA doesn't have to go back to all-time high, but just going back to like 10,000, right? Not 10,000 gonna be more than all-time high, but if it goes back like to a 5,000 level, which is gonna be roughly like 50% to 0.618 pullback from all-time high. Take a look at it. We're gonna talk about the BTC. So take a look at this move. So guys, I'm very excited about I'm very excited about Altcoin. So take a look at it. 382 pullback gonna take us at almost like 4,000, right? 50% to 382 gonna take us to 4,000. 0.618 gonna take us to 5,000. Okay, it is already 10x versus BTC, and then you're expecting BTC to go to 30,000, right? So that's a lot, man. That's a lot. It is already like expecting ADA to 10x versus BTC, and you're expecting BTC to go to 30,000. So accumulating accumulating ADA right now down to like even 200 sats, it is gonna be good, guys. It is gonna be good. I know it is crazy when to say like ADA could be dropping another 40 to 50%, but because the alpha is so low, but it is still above 30. It is not like it is above 30. Below 30. It can drop to like a 13, 14 on the R side. So don't get caught up on that, right? Yeah, ADA, okay. It is okay, man. It is worth taking because it has a lot of hype. It has a lot of hype. So most of these coins it's number 5, guys. So I think number 6, it's in the top 10. Okay, it is in the top 10. I remember buying ADA at 6 cents back in 2017, right? So at 4 cents actually. So yeah, it is good time when BTC is like up to 30,000 to look for like XLM, ADA, Ripple, EOS, something like that, to put your money in, and then you're going to 10x BTC and 10x it again. So finally, this one, I made it finally. I'm going to show you the triangle you're talking about. I have it in mind, I just keep forgetting, right? So we could be making this triangle. It looks better on the 4 hour. Let's see. Like if like BTC makes this triangle, go ahead and sell the house and sell the car and be ready for some crazy action. Okay. This one, we could make this one a push it upside. BTC loves this move, but the only reason why I don't want to count on this move because we're on the bull market. If like BTC was moving sideways I would anticipate it, but BTC never done. It is not a pattern within this bull market like something we've seen before, so I don't want to count on it, okay? Because BTC only repeat like what it has done before, not like something. It is not creating new moves, okay? It is not creating new patterns. It is just making the same exact pattern, okay? So that's why I don't want to count this one. I would give it like 10% like possibility of a 10% possibility, right? The probability, I would say. But it is possible, but I wouldn't count much. I wouldn't count much on it, okay? I wouldn't count much on it. And if you're holding right now, please, I mean, it is not a financial advice. Take profits, guys. Take profits. Take profits, okay? It doesn't hurt, man. It doesn't hurt. All right, guys, man. It was nice talking to you. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the live stream. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, join the Telegram group. You know, it is 30 of you watching. If you haven't hit the like, subscribe, join the Telegram group, make sure to do so, guys, before we go private, because you know I might be going private at 13K, so I might not be waiting for 16K. So let's see. But I told you 16K. I'm gonna do my best to wait for 16K. All right. So make sure to hit the like, subscribe once again. Thank you for watching, and then enjoy your profits. Enjoy your profits, guys. Enjoy it.